Him. Him. All right, guys. We're here. We're back. We're going to get everything set up. Test, test, test. Check one, check one, check two, check two, check three, check three. All right, we got a beefy episode today. Let's get it on tonight. I'm going to get it going. A little late, but it's all good. We're going to have an ad break in about 4 minutes. Smokes B-Day candle for your boy. Happy birthday, Reflex, for real. Yo, we're going to be queuing up the show pretty soon. Happy birthday, bro. Hope you're good. Oldest person I've known, man. One of the oldest people I've known in the game, bro. We're doing queue up the timer. For real, happy birthday, man. But I have a show to run. Just show me. Here we go. I'll be right back in 10 minutes.
Doors closing.
Anything good in the beginning? I like the way the foils come out, but
No meat hook massacre.
oh my god! Oh my god! Don't, you're clipping. Oh my god!
I literally called it.
All right, we're back in it. We're back in it. Maybe our opponent crashed. Maybe I crashed. Who knows? Hopefully they don't hate us. We're back in it. Dig through time. We're at 3 health. We're at 3 health. You know, we're at 3 health. I'm gonna get ready to go. I'm gonna give you this. All right, let's get it, guys. Happy birthday to the boy. Boom. That's how you do it. I'm getting better at these. That's how you do the switch up right there, guys. Can you believe it? He's him. He's back. He's doing it again. We got a lot to talk about. Let me tell you. It's going to be a crazy day for sure. We got a lot of Magic card stuff and a lot of PS2 to get into. I am the mix master. I am in control. I have seized the means of production. I am the master of my domain. Or at least I can hope. Just in the chat here, in the Twitch chat, it's my boy Reflex. II_Reflex with 2 X's, capital X at the end, under lowercase x before that. He's someone I've known since high school. In my real life, in my IRL personal life, we've been through too much fucking memories before the age of 20. And I met him in high school, so it's like crazy. A kindred spirit and a brother to me for sure. Someone I've always wanted to have in my life. So happy birthday, you man. We're 30. It's also another big deal. They just got home 2 hours ago, been hiking the last 3 days. He was telling me how he couldn't find any food out where they were at, wherever they were in Indiana. So they had to get Pizza Hut, of all things, the old Pizza Hut. So shout out to the boy. He's been getting into Twitch. I'm gonna slowly keep introducing him more on our stream, but for sure, I know my boy Reflex. He's doing his like hardcore our own thing. I see him streaming like 2 to 3 times a day. So we'll see how this goes. But same bullshit, different day. We got some set boosters or play boosters to get into of the last set, Murders of Karlov Manor, which is muy interesante. The Cowboy set we opened and we pulled some bombs. Last step on that, I'm not gonna lie. Real quick, as always, the drum and bass is provided by the boy, Sawteeth, out of South Korea. 18 years old producer. If you got some scratch, feel free to name your price, Bandcamp, their album. Link will be in the description as well on the VOD. Support the music, support the artists who support the show. They're more important than me and anything I have to peddle. Now, that being said, there's really not much to be said. I'm just gonna drink my green ginseng iced tea. Kind of ease into this. Last time we really just jumped into MTG Game State. I want to just get real situated here. We can get in. We can give ourselves 5 minutes to correct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. We'll get into the packs. It's gonna be a good time. Don't worry, guys. Chill, chill, chill. I have some MTG articles we're gonna get into. It's gonna be crazy. The Pro Tour, dude, I stayed up till like, I woke up at like 4 a.m. Trying to cover the Pro Tour. I did. It was awesome. Had a fun time doing that co-stream there, which is it's really funny doing a co-stream. We did it before with the Summer Games Fest, and that was for gaming. That was a nice, real like neat expo, concise, just moving on its own volition. A lot of the gaming stuff we covered just kept moving. The MTG stuff, you know, you really gotta pace yourself through. I had to stop like 8 hours in of a 10-hour stream, just grab some breath, fresh air, you know. It was pretty awesome though. I really had a lot of fun. We have a lot to cover. We learned about the pros. So there's that. I got some cards we're gonna cover. Pretty all over the place this time coming in. Some cards I own as well. But kind of relate to Pro Tour, kind of not. We're gonna see how it all kind of plays out. I think we're gonna have a tie for fourth honorable mention, to be honest, just because it's a couple cards I own. But we'll see how I feel about that. Now that I'm all situated here. Whoa, what? We got a lot to actually get into. This is crazy. Okay, I was just kind of going over my notes, guys. Sorry about that. I'm kind of putzing around trying to get to the beginning of it all. I feel like there's so much cards we could really cover for the finance portion. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Just making sure I have everything all good to go here. All right, we'll get into a pack. Ease on into the show. I don't know, I like doing Magic and then kind of easing out the night with gaming. I feel like maybe we could kind of move some of the stuff to a specific day of the stream. But I think where we're at is really good. It's just a good 2-hour stream. First hour's Magic cards. Ooh, nice murder. Showcase frame. Second hour's gaming. We've been doing this already for a long time now, but I like to explore a different way we could do the format of showing people Magic cards, smoking, and old school gaming. Just like when we started with the Engineer. Shout out the Engineer. Look up the YouTube guys, exclamation point YT. Sorry, exclamation point YT will take you to the YouTube and you see what I'm talking about here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you already know. Look at the playlists. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. I've seen this card. It was doing a lot of work on Spell Table the other night. Flying Trample. Beginning of your end step, target opponent may sack 2 non-land, non-token permanents. If they don't, you draw 2 cards. This is going to find a home. This is 100% going to find a home somewhere in one of my decks. It's a creature, but it's also doing a lot of work. It's a big body. Already good pack 1. Double foil. Oh, baby. We got that on lock right there. Cool. Pretty low energy. I'm pretty baked, so I'm just kind of like, yeah. I'm at my zone right now. But that was pretty cool. That was a good, that was like a gigantic pull, dude. I like this set. I thought it was really interesting, kind of getting into like a Ravnica vibe and a new Capenna vibe. I know it's set on a whole different plane. Or no, this is set in Innistrad, my bad. Right? Yeah, this should be set on Innistrad. It's Mirza Karlov Man. I could be freaking out. But it's just a real cool set. The detective aspect is really interesting. I was watching a short by Jim Davis on YouTube. He was talking about how cephalids, the creature type cephalid, from the old 2000s, 90s Magic, and pretty much Magic's beginning, is getting retconned, so they're just all octopi, I believe. Pretty interesting. Something being an octopus fish is kind of weird, but whatever. Another murder showcase frame, it's a little weird. We're skipping ahead. Lightning Helix. Okay. I think I was watching Asmongold talk about Magic the Gathering, and he was saying how he played in Ravnica, I think Return to Ravnica or Original Ravnica, and Lightning Helix is his card. I thought that was really interesting. So, Audience with Tristani. 3-drop sorcery, create a 0/1 green plant creature token, then draw cards equal to the number of differently named creature tokens you control. So tokens matters, draw. It's aight. Our foil is Detective Satchel, enters the battlefield, investigate twice. That's pretty big. And you get a Thopter creature token with flying. This is gigantic. This is gonna go for my buddy Josh. I'm gonna put this aside. We got foil, and then we got an art card. Love to see it. Havoc Eater by David Sabo. Follow David wherever they're posting their art, guys, please. It's beautiful. Pretty decent pack. All right, guys. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna do the damn thing. So, I'm gonna count it off. Getting back in it. Longest minute of my life. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, welcome in MTG Game State. We're back at it post Pro Tour Modern Horizons 3 Amsterdam. We did the co-stream, we survived. I have a lot to talk about regarding that. We got some articles regarding Magic and just Assassin's Creed and some Universes Beyond. It's gonna be pretty nuts. Stick with me. We're gonna go. All right, guys, we're here. I wanted to talk real quick. The Pro Tour in Amsterdam was, in my opinion, it was pretty nuts. It's been my personal return to watching the Pro Tour. I've watched it like a bunch of times when I first started back in 2015. But now we're kind of in the new era of Magic, and it was really interesting. A lot of old school players and a lot of some newer people in the circuit grinding their way through. We opened up the whole Pro Tour in Amsterdam with draft of all the players. Jacob Nagro, picture on the screen here. He ended the whole first day of the Pro Tour, all 8 rounds. That's draft with modern, undefeated. I thought that was pretty legendary, pretty king moves, and just creating a story, creating a legend for himself, and he earned his way up there. A lot of people at this table really did, besides some of the pros who've been in it for a while, or even people who've been playing Magic in earlier Pro Tours but kind of came back out, came back in. So really interesting one. Now, I wanted to talk about real quick some of the players that I thought had weird deck matchups, because early on in this tournament we saw 8 players, at least 63 points, I think 53.6% or 63 point something percent of decks at the Modern Horizons 3 Pro Tour were the Nadu combo deck with Shuko, which we'll get into. Out of the final 8, 4 had off-meta decks. At least one was a Nadu deck, but still, in my opinion, off-meta. The other 4 were on-brand, on-meta Nadu decks. Some crazy pilots, too. So. Pressing the wrong buttons, here we go. So, day 2 opened up with Ma Noah, ending up winning the first day, the first round of draft. Took it all and made a name for himself, kind of making us forget about Jacob Negro and a new, fresh face, kind of fresh tournament grinder, also from South Korea, coming in, putting their hat in the ring. They were playing a mono black Necro deck, very aggro, something that was going to be really good to counter Nadu. And actually, in 2 for 1 here on my 4 players who played weird decks that I thought had a chance and I wanted to really see get matched up. Daniel Goldschul from Canada, he had a 4-color Nadu, which I consider off meta. I thought they had some really interesting plays. A lot of their deck was kind of a copy of the black Necro with the Nadu, like kind of a big mix there. Just kind of, you want to get the combo, but then you want to use 1 ring to kind of put pressure. I thought that was very interesting. At the end of all of this, I believe Jacob, Daniel, he ended up winning, and it was pretty interesting. He would make his way up to the final 8. This is the semifinals we're watching, guys. All right, next up, Javier Dominguez and Simon Nielsen. Now, Simon Nielsen, he had home turf advantage, and it was his birthday on the finals. This is the quarterfinals. He's going against Javier Dominguez, who before the quarterfinals, at the very beginning, before this, he got to even this game, Javier Dominguez climbed his fucking way up. He's getting beat on, and then finally got his deserved win. He had a huge celebration, really high energy, and him and his team, I believe it was Channel Fireball, they all, at least 3 of the people who entered from that team, including Simon, all ended up going to the finals. Really awesome. He was playing a Jeskai Control, which I thought was really interesting. He was using, as you see here, Dress Down, card I own that was doing work, countering Nadu, getting rid of all this mess right here that does abilities. Like, real good card to flash in. Not really truly a complete answer, but a good enough answer to stop things when the Nadu player can't get into the combo and buys you some turn. Everyone thought the Jeskai Control was really going to go far, but at the end of the day, towards the final 8, it just didn't make it. But I thought Javier had the whole team did well, but overall, personally, Javier was someone I wanted to get into the finals. Same with Noah Ma. I wanted him to get into the finals. Simon Nielsen, he climbed up out of nowhere and wanted him to get into the finals, so it was really good experience to see that. All right, moving on. 2 people, 2 for 1 here. So another of my top 4 off-meta deck players was Seth Manfield with the black Necro deck. He actually climbed out of nowhere. He was getting beat on, like for real. He was getting straight beat on. Really came in out of nowhere at the semifinals and made a name for himself. He's an old school player. He has a big name, big winnings, and I thought that was really sick. Went against my favorite player of this tournament, one of the top 2 actually. I only have a top 2 here. Eli Cassis, who's playing, in my opinion, one of the best Bant Nadu decks, even though it's kind of all the same. He piloted it very well, and he said on camera you don't need Thassa's Oracle to play this deck and to know it. I thought it was very interesting. So 2 for 1 there. Because my second player I was rooting for, I really wanted to get into the finals. Jason Yee, also going against Sam Party in the quarterfinal. Sorry, I kept calling him semi. It was the quarterfinal, guys. Give me a break here. Sam Party was a person who was playing Bant Nadu that just climbed their way up out of nowhere after getting beat on by all the off-meta decks. Jason Yee was, in my opinion, one of the best Bant Nadu players coming out of nowhere. They were doing insane things, just getting into the combo. Once they're going, they can't be stopped. It's kind of the thing here with some of these cards. So the combo is going to have, according to my notes here, you want Nadu, Shuko, Springheart, Nantuko, and we'll get into some cards later. But basically, Nadu has an ability where if we see here, creatures you control have, and this is important, creatures you control have. Not one creature. Whenever, and then it goes into the quotes, blah, blah, and then it ends, this ability triggers only twice each turn. That means for each creature, Nadu's ability triggers twice, which is kind of a Thrasios land pull. Puts on land, or you just like reveal cards till you get to what your combo piece would be. And you use Shuko or Outrider on core to use their 0 effect ability to just keep targeting tokens that you make with Springheart Nantuko. So you get all these effect triggers to create an infinite combo loop. And then you could use Court of Calling to find Outrider on core, which was doing, in my opinion, that card was doing more work than Nadu. And then Endurance kind of resets the loop from your graveyard, put all the lands back to hand. Jason Yee was someone who was doing this really well. They went against a mirror match with, in the quarterfinal, with Sam Party, who literally came out of nowhere and earned their right to be there. Jason Yee, in my opinion, should have Player of the Year. I don't think they have enough points to make it, but they are considered, and I think they were one of my favorite people in this tournament, along with Elite Assist. Those are my top 2. There wasn't a top 3, it was the top 2. Okay? If it was a top 3, I'd say Noah Mott. All right. We just got a free advertisement there for Ambient Jungle Modern Mix 4 AM breaks. Make sure to subscribe and like. I'll tag them in the VOD. Now, I want to get into the ending of the tournament so we see who won. It was... we'll get the music killed here for a second. Here you go.
What an incredible final. Congratulations to Simon
We'll let them do this.
Nielsen
I saw this live. It
on
was
his
crazy.
Pro Tour victory. Frank, I've got to ask for your reaction after that. What an incredible entire tournament Simon has had. Not only this tournament, but indeed this
Hometown
season,
hero Simon
not only
Nielsen
this season,
on
but
his
the year
birthday.
before this, and now capping it off.
Let's go.
And maybe he's not done yet with this Pro Tour victory. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely.
The PR
Out of
team
the
was fired
last
up this
6
whole
events, Simon Nielsen made the top 8 of 5
Pro
of
Tour. It's
them,
pretty
which is
awesome. I think we
already
all started off like
completely
kind of
ridiculous. But the
flat,
trophy
and then just kept going
always
and going and
was
going. It
out
was
of
really
his
great.
reach. He was second
Day 2 was
earlier
probably the
this
best
year,
part of this Pro Tour,
almost
in my
there.
opinion.
And now finally, we can not only call him our reigning player of the year, but also a Pro Tour champion. And
Speaking of Player of the Year,
Yeah.
Frank, we've been watching the Player of the Year race at the Pro Tour this year. We've got some updates for
It's the
you.
player of the year.
Your
See,
reigning
Jason Yee
Player
at
of the
47.
Year,
I just don't
Simon
think they're going to get
Nielsen,
enough
is in the
points.
lead
We'll see.
again,
There's still
Frank.
Worlds tournament.
completely incredible.
But
So the
Simon
Player of the
Nielsen's
Year
just
race
real leading.
awards players
And
for
they
the
earn their
Pro
right
Tours
to.
at
They're
the
old
3
school
Pro
players.
Tours this season.
Yuta
And then
Takahashi
World
as well.
Championship 30, which is
You
still
like
to
to
come
see
at Magic on
Javier
Fridays
as
in
well
late
earned their
November.
place. All these people earned
And
their place.
at the
out there.
moment, indeed, Simon Nielsen, our reigning
And the
player
Player of the Year award
just having
got
a
it got a
substantial
name,
lead.
a full name
He
now,
had
the Kai
an
Bude award,
incredible
named
season.
after Kai Bude, one
Second
of the
place
most
at
legendary
Pro Tour
Magic players
Universe
of
at
all
Carl
time.
of Manor, then top 32 at the Pro Tour Thunder Junction, and now first place at Pro Tour Modern Horizon 3. This is a season for the ages, but indeed the World Championship is still to
right.
come. It is not decided yet, because a lot of incredible players are right on his heels. Jason Yee we saw, right? Top 16.
So I'm saying
top 8,
Jason
top
Yee
8.
was doing
Seth Manfield, first place,
work.
another top 8. Javier Dominguez, 9th, 10th, top 8. And Sam Pardee, who played his heart out in this finals.
Absolutely.
I loved how he tried to combo off with the Sylvan Safekeeper.
Sam
but
Pardee
he
climbed out of
really
nowhere
did
to
his
get the
best.
dub. to
with
where they
the
got it
direction he had,
in
but
this
there's just
tournament.
no stopping Simon Nielsen.
Absolutely, there is not. And like I mentioned,
Can't
he
stop him.
might not be done yet. Here with the trophy
He's on a good team, too.
presentation is Ailey Loney.
Thank you so much, Maria. Simon Nielsen, finally, I can say, Pro Tour champion. What is going on through your head right
Dude,
now?
it's this guy's birthday,
I
too.
don't know, it's just like amazing to I don't know, go through all of this. I felt like the narrative is just like works out so perfectly with the like, you know, top 8,
narrative.
top 4, top 3, top 2, and now finally this.
But yeah, he had a good story. He
I
really
don't
did
know,
have
I
it.
mean,
Legends and
this-
stories were
this
made
deck is
for
just
pros
crazy
and new players
stupid,
alike.
and
I'm
glad I got
serious.
to play it before it's gone because it's gonna be gone.
Day 2 really
Do
set
not-
that.
do not invest.
Jacob Negro on day 1 also set that tone.
Oh right, no, invest in all my Shugos.
The Shugo got expensive
We'll
and they
sign
want
them for
Nadu
you too,
banned.
yeah. Simon, I have to ask you, how much of your success over the last couple of years would you attribute to the wonderful players and team around you here?
Like all of it. Like, I mean, it's just I feel like my biggest strength as a player is that like I'm like a
homies.
sponge that like absorbs information, and like I need to have the good information, and these guys are just so helpful and incredible to like be around and learn from, and I love it. I love you all. It's just been,
Man, he's
it's been
pie over the
incredible
sky,
just
for real.
seeing our success,
Got a
like,
lot to
also
say.
just, like, as a group, cheering each other on, and yeah, building this you know.
And there was good
machine.
sportsmanship. Even though there was a cheating,
Now, I have to ask you,
little
Simon,
mishap, there
in Magic,
was
we talk about
great
inevitability.
sportsmanship this whole
And
tournament. It
given
was awesome.
your success, your string of top 8s, everything that you have accomplished over the last 2 years, it's inevitable that this moment was coming. But what's next?
I really want my own card, right?
Yeah, I mean, Javier got his.
All right, Simon, before I hand this trophy over to you, I need to ask, is there anything you would like to say to your family, your friends, your fans, anything at all?
Yeah, so speaking of that narrative, some of you might wonder why wasn't it 5 in a row? The reason is that Seattle wasn't a Magic Con, so there wasn't so many people here, and I just want to say thank you to all of you who came out here, who are watching on a big screen, like playing like all your games here, enjoying this incredible.
Yeah, this is
hobby.
like
Thank you all for being part of
I don't even remember how many. In my notes,
Here, here. Well, there's
10K
only one
audience
thing
in
left to do.
attendance.
Simon, I
243
know it's
people
birthday,
day
so I
1.
got you a little
Day
something.
2, 148.
This
Day
is
3,
yours.
down to
Let's
8.
give it up for our Pro Tour Modern
Pretty
Horizons
insane.
3 champion, Simon Nielsen!
All right, so that's the coverage. We have Worlds in Las Vegas, where all these people still have to compete, but for world champion for the whole world. So we'll see what happens. We'll be covering that. I believe it'll be in October. All right, moving on. Guys, I have some articles I wanted to bring up. Most expensive Assassin's Creed cards. It seems Assassin's Creed has kind of gotten like a flat response. It's an IP crossover set, but it is the core set. And usually core sets do tend to have a flat response. I know we got lucky with the Knights cycle and core set, I believe 19 or 20. And then core set 21, I also believe was a banger hit. So I know we've had that. And we're trying to capture lightning in a bottle by doubling down with IPs of Magic and other like, you know, pop culture icons. But I thought the spoilers for the Assassin's Creed standard set were pretty cool. I thought there actually was some pretty broken cards. It is kind of a, I believe we call it a top-up set instead of a top-down, where the design is more focused on the themes rather than the mechanics. This might be a mid-level where there's both. It kind of gets hybrid, but at a glance, latest MTG Universe Beyond crossover, Assassin's Creed is almost here, containing 100 cards. It's a micro set, and I think there's only like 4 or 5 green cards. It's definitely unusual, and I think it's coinciding with Bloomburrow release as well. But there are some familiar features. We can hardly wait, blah, blah, blah. More so than normal, MTG players will be wondering about the value of the Assassin's Creed cards they crack. With no limited environment to consider, I guess there's no limited? Each pack is nothing but value. Thanks to this, it's well worth knowing the most expensive cards that this set has to offer. If you're wondering exactly that, you got it lucky. All right. So we're seeing Rooftop Bypass at number 1, $7. I thought this was a sick card. It's a 3-drop enchantment. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black assassin creature token with menace. That was nuts. Looking at existing synergies, any commander that synergizes with frequent combat damage works wonders with Rooftop Bypass. So you got Olivia, Opulent Outlaw, Mari the Killing Quill, which is a pretty good card, but I guess I've never seen it as a commander. But okay. And so on and so on. Sword of Light and Shadow. The swords being reprinted, the OG swords, is nasty, and at $7, this is a bargain. We're not in the finance part of Magic of this segment just yet, of the MTG Game State segment. But this is a banger. You guys gotta buy it now. They already know. Capitoline Triad. This is a card people were really hyped on for this set, coming in at $8. And I'm just kind of gonna glaze over these. Heavier Battle Ready, $9. So it seems like, yeah, kind of lackluster. Some of these cards, the most expensive we're getting into. Sword of Feast and Famine, one of the best swords in the whole cycle, $16, under 20. Still a bargain buy, in my opinion. Sure, you're gonna get Assassin's Creed art, but it's good Assassin's Creed art and some cool stuff. I believe that's the Egyptian one, maybe? Anyways, I digress. So it looks like 16, just right under 20 this set has. No straight bangers at like 50 or 30 or 40. Maybe in the future, as the set kind of gets its life and more, it like kind of combos in with more standard stuff, but I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. I want to talk about that. Just real quick glance. Now, speaking of Universes Beyond, top 10 most valuable Beyond cards. 14th Doctor's $52. Guys, the Doctor cards, the Commander, I believe this is a Secret Lair, which is actually pretty expensive too. But one of the big criticisms of the 4 Doctor Who Commander decks was there wasn't a unified Commander to play every Doctor. 14th Doctor finally made viable with that in this Secret Lair drop, okay? I think that's pretty banging. That's hot. We're getting in some premium shit. This is the Evil Dead, Cabin of the Dead, which is Field of the Dead, the infamous auto ban card, almost $60. I like that. It's an iconic. Everyone knows this cabin. Films have used it. It's good to have on a Magic card. Dol Amroth, which is Mononimo, which is already an expensive card as it is. It got a reprint in the Commander version of Lord of the Rings, which I believe this card might already have another print in the mass printings they did of that set. Still holding value because it's good. The Party Tree, which is the Great Henge, which was already an expensive card. But as the Party Tree in the Commander set, again, really expensive. Commanding a high price of almost $90. Cavern of Souls, this was the cheaper variant, was Pass of the Dead. We've talked about it before on MTG Game State. This was the cheaper version of this card. Coming in at $50, so matching what it used to be, basically. Tomb of Yawgmoth being $90. This is insane. A lot of the Lord of the Rings cards, people said this was a dead set. They're goofy. They're honestly goofy. We've talked about Balin's Tomb, but this being $156 is pretty insane. Probably kind of went up way in price since last we covered it. And then the One Ring coming in at $2 as a funky poster art for $203. This version is one of the banned poster printings included in the later holiday release of Tales of Middle-earth. So it's a rare treatment for a rare card found only in collector's boosters. So you can only get these in collector's boosters. That was crazy. Anything here we might have missed or skipped over? No, these are just the Commander deck cards. But I think you might only be able to pull these in the set boosters, though, which is kind of a thing. So it might be a set within a set. And then the Fallout Vault Boy Secret Lair coming at $1,000. What? Most valuable Universes Beyond card isn't Lord of the Rings. Instead, it's a rare bonus card. Randomly included alongside the Fallout Vault Boy Secret Lair drop. Oh, Secret Lairs, when you get cards, they have a secret hidden card you didn't know about. This must be it. So this must have been in random seeded Secret Lairs of Vault Boy, though. Like Ancient Tomb, One Ring, and Party Tree, Mana Vault is an all-timer for Commander. It's a banger. It's Fallout, entirely exclusive in nature. So there you go. Now, we have a shit ton of stuff to get into. Pardon my French, guys, but I'm not stopping. Bloomborough is going to be an animal theme set. I really like the trailer. If you guys can look it up, I suggest watching it. This little mouse is going to be the little hero. It's themed around, it's not directly ripping from it, but it's themed around a story called Mouse Guard. Couldn't get the IP, so they did this. And I think it's going to be a cool, interesting plane. I kind of see like some still fairy tale-ness in there, some high fantasy. The spoilers are pretty mid. Not anything we haven't already seen. And the Duskmourn spoilers as well kind of came out. Twitching Dolls, very interesting. Schemes and what is it called? I'm blanking. Arch Enemy. That was a set in Magic's history. Look, do your own research. It's going to be coming back in the Commander for Duskmourn, House of Horror. Twitching Doll is a very interesting card. I really think it's going to be a chase card. And so we got some schemes, got some swamps. Nothing too crazy. I mean, Doomsday Excruciator 2/4/6 flying. When Doomsday enters cast, it was cast. Each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down, gaining your upkeep draw. This card's gonna be nuts, especially in probably limited 60 card formats. 6 black's not that hard to get to realistically. What the hell? It's gonna have an 80s theme as well, so we're gonna get 80s kind of TV card prints. I like that. Come back wrong, destroy target creature. It's put into the graveyard this way. Return it to the battlefield under your control. Sack it. This is gonna be a big destroy card, even though it's sorcery speed. And this looks like we're getting anime prints in this as well. I like that. I saw the cat though, 9 lives familiar. With 8 revival counters on it, if you cast it, when it dies, it had revival counter, return it to the battlefield 1 fewer. Get to the next on step. This is gonna be nutty as well. Alright guys, so that was just quick overview. We've already done Duskmourn spoilers. There's nothing really big coming out really too much yet. We'll see as the set drops. Now, getting to the end of this beefy ep. A big thing I noticed at the Pro Tour for our first card. Elegant Parlor. The Surveillance in Standard are really good because they help, not necessarily for your color fixing, even though that is good. It's more about getting into combo pieces, and that really helped in Modern. For sure, even though they come in tap, they still, it's like a scribe, but then helping graveyard. I think that's really broken. Rising up to $7, so market price 7, like almost $8, average rounding out for both people buying and listing. So this could come up to a $10, maybe $15 card, since it was this cycle, not specifically just this card, but this cycle was doing good. It was in Jeskai control, obviously. Ruby Storm, Bant, all these cards were, all these archetypes were in Modern. So I can only imagine, yeah, the borderless art is probably going up extremely. We're seeing average listing $29, market's buying at 16. So, good getting into your combo pieces. Even in Commander, I think these are gonna be really good, no matter the color. Speaking of Commanders, a card I own a bunch of, I keep typing on the wrong keyboard. From Commander Legends, Kedis Emberclaw Familiar. Jumping up to close to $6. People are listing it. People are buying for 3. Sorry, people are listing it for 3. Market's buying for 5. Pretty broken. I've seen this card do a lot of damage. Whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much to each other opponent. I bet you it has some poison shenanigans. So maybe that's what we're getting into. Foil etched. Kind of keeping steady under $10. That's interesting. So just wanted to highlight that. Nothing too crazy. Now, again, I keep typing on the wrong keyboard because my keyboard's broke. A card that these types of cards we've talked about where you get free costs off of them. 3 dropped, 1 of any color, 2 black, instant speed, Force of Despair. It's not your turn. You may exile a black card from your hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Destroy all creatures that enter the battlefield this turn. This was good for the black Necro deck, getting against Nadu counters. There was an old school card we've covered, I believe from Cold Snap. Maybe that has a similar ability. This is from Modern Horizons. Modern Horizons, the first one, was a banging set. So this will command a high price. I expect to go up to 15, but in Modern and in the 60 card format, it's doing good, staying at $10. Average people are buying as 10, market's listing at 10. Using the Jeskai Control, Jund Shadow, and Rakdos and Grixis Shadow decks. Very, very interesting. Probably pick it up pretty cheap. Now, I had 3 different honorable mentions, but I think we're going to monitor 2 of them, and I'm just going to go for this one. On the wrong keyboard again. Echo of the Eons. This card, Modern Horizons 1 set, card I own, creeping up to $40. It's market's buying at 30, average listing's 34 bucks. Legacy of all places, 60 card formats are coming back. They're doing their thing. We all joked that Modern Horizons was the commander set, but come on. So this is probably good for just fucking with opponents and getting combo pieces back. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, then draws 7 cards. And Modern Horizons is probably a limited set, pretty hard to get. It was the first premium set of the summer series we got, replacing master sets. I could easily see this hitting 40 bucks. So that is the MTG Game State segment, guys. I went in really hard on that. Hope you like it. Let me know what you hate, what you like. All the links to everything will be in the description, as always. That's it. I love you. Oh, Lordy, guys. I can't believe I got through that. Can't believe I got through that. We're going to see how that comes back out in the edit. But I think that was good. Wasn't muted. I'm in the squeaky chair. We still got some packs. I got some notes out there. I thought that was a good thing to do. Real quick, we're gonna cheat here. Grab the discs from guys. I'm taking you back. Who else does this? They all play ROMs. I got the disc case right here. Ooh, we're clicking mouses. I just want to queue up the PS2, and we'll take a break. My PS2's been very shicey lately, so I just want to do this very delicately, very gently. We're gonna prime it. Playing Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Collection Plus. It's been a good time. All right, beautiful. Everything's good. We're gonna open a pack. We'll get into a break situation. All right, so we got an ape. Enters the battlefield, choose one to destroy up to one target artifact, sack an artifact. Okay. This set's very interesting creature type wise. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it again. Because there's the Vidalkins, but now we got detectives, and I think that, yeah, we are back on Ravnica. I remember the Boros general dude. He's a ghost, but he's now in charge of detectives. That's cool. Demand Answer is a pretty decent card. Buried in the Garden. Chant Land. Enters the battlefield. Exile target non-permanent until this leaves. And it gets double mana. That's decent for enchantment decks. Knife is a clue equipment. I like that. Very thematic. Case of the Trampled Garden. It's a decent one. Lost in the Maze. Good card. Enters the battlefield, put X target creature. We already pulled this, but you get stun counters and tap your creatures down. And your opponents, it's pretty decent. Good rescue. World Soul's Rage, X red and a green. Deals X damage to any target. Put up to X target lands from your hand and your graveyard. This is going in Lord Windgrace. Wow. We got a lot of Lord Windgrace ads. Foil and a non-foil land. Cool goblin. JP Target. Follow JP wherever they're posting their art, guys, please. I like that. Sheesh. We cleaned up. So this Rakdos and this card, we're putting in Lord Windgrace. They gotta find homes. We gotta find something for it. My land destroy commander deck. Pack 2 under the LED TV, or under the old school TV screen. Here we go. Fight down crime. Public thoroughfare. Okay. Ooh. Unauthorized exit. Return target on permanent to its owner's hand. Surveil 1. This is pretty decent. Can find a home for that. This is pretty decent for getting equipment back. Wow. Wow, we'll consider it. Tap target creature, you may put a stun counter on it. If you do put a stun counter on this, it's okay. Mid. Ooh, double tap on the showcase frames. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield and suss it. That's finding a home in Kelzine. Return up to one target artifact card from up to one target land card and up to one target non-aura card enchantment card. Blah, 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 blah. And then make them 5/5 elementals. This is pretty decent. What a goofy card. Nice. Kind of breezed through that last one, but I felt like the first pack was really the best one. You can't always have bangers. I get it. Alright, I'm going to go refill my water. I'm going to change over the information. And we're going to get into some Final Fantasy IX. All right, we're back. Test, test, test. Check, check, check. All right, we're back. Test, test, test. Check, check, check. All right. Oop. All right, how we doing? How we feeling, guys? Back at it. That was a good episode, man. Made an hour, full hour. That was a good episode. I liked my pacing. Now it's time to get into the gaming and chill. Oh, I gotta have my memory cards. Hang on, guys. This might be an issue. I don't think it'll be an issue anymore. Hitting slot 2 back up. It's been a minute. Living in the big city. Here we go. So I beat a boss. We escaped Kuja. We rescued the party. I think we're about to get a summon. I had to go meet someone in the chambers. The huge. Thank you. I don't want to go to the airship docks. I think I need to go to We now have the technology to fly without mist. Good for you, buddy. Sometimes there's backtracking, but it is what it is on that front. Wait, what? Go upstairs to get to... Oh, I guess we do gotta go to the airship dock. I just forgot what they told us last. I didn't review last episode. Big streamer tip, review your last episode. Have a game frequently asked question and review your last episode. Okay? Fucking better be. I guess we gotta go speak to the regent in his chambers. Guys, review your episodes. Come on. Conference room. Thank you, Jeeves. Hey. Well, where's the conference room? It's either on the upper floor or on the bottom, but I don't think it's the bottom. Thank you. Thank you, Jeeves. I'm not gonna fuck with those guys. Alright, what are they all yapping about? Let's go! Sid's gonna make the weapon. Do it, Sid. Alright, let it be known. Let it be known. I have turned off ads on smoke packs on Twitch. Let it be known from here on out. Hear ye. Hear ye. Okay? Just want to get that out there. Hear ye, hear ye. It has been said, it has been done. Oh yeah, I love that she was like, yeah, he kind of was just yapping about who he was, and I didn't really care. It's like, he just was only of this fucking world. Let's go. We got an active time event. Here we are. Play us out. Go really slow, boss. Heh, good. Been up here forever. I want to switch places with someone. What's the deal? What gives? Come on. Oh shit, Ja. Yo, dude. Yo, dude. It's only you. Why are you all gathered here? You scheming another abduction or something? Hey, watch your mouth. We were just discussing ways to restore this district. Yeah. Alright, come on. I'm not voice acting here. I'm not trying out for voice acting. In my head, I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try out for voice acting through these guys, but they got their own shit going on. Got problems, boss? Yeah, boss. You got problems? This is a long active time event, let me tell you. Alright, you fucking goons, let's go. This tear seems to be connected with a place called the Shimmering Island. Damn it, we're going back to the Forgotten Continent. Let's go. Ibsen's Castle. Oh, here we go, active time event. Play us out. We're in it. We're him. I never ever thought I was gonna continue Final Fantasy IX on a stream. I played this game a very long time ago. I think in 2016 or 17. So we're kind of continuing off from then. I think 6 or 7 years ago. I don't really know if we have much PlayStation 1 unfinished save files left. We might have some PS2 ones we can get into. Might just have to make our own along the way. Evil character extrapolated his whole evil plan. Come on, man. Get with it. Not good luck. Not good luck. Find the dang princess. What? It's your one job. Hey, where you all going? Where you going? Is there anyone else we need to look for? No, we already looked over there already. Go someplace where we haven't already looked. Sin is so demanding. True, true. Guys, we're on emote-only chat, by the way. Just fucking around for now. So if you got them, let me see the emotes. What up, Ruby? How y'all doing? We're doing all right. How's the show business, Roots? Well, the money ain't good, but I'm having fun. That's great. The old gang's getting back together, it looks like. Try to find the princess, bro. Now they're trying to save her. Can you ask all the Patreons you got? With these good old boys. Here with the good old boys. Yo, Baku, what up, boss? Kind of coming back to me who all these characters are, too. You gotta give me a second here, guys. Shaking out the cobwebs. They're gonna check again. Here we go. Who is she? Who are you talking about? Who? Damn, what? Hey, yo! Who is that? Hey, yo! Who is that? Oh my god, we're really gonna Three Stooge this. Oh dude, it's this chick. I remember her from, yeah, Beatrix. She was supposed to defend the princess and shit. Yeah, dude. It's the big boss. Or it's the boss, my bad. This city, dude. We built this fucking city, let me tell you. We built the city on rock and roll. All right, let's go. I haven't been doing anything since we started this whole game. This is crazy. Paxton. Yo. Yeah, dude, your mom was like evil, and I think we killed her, or she got killed by Kudra or something. You have to kind of ascend the throne. Damn. We don't know. Let's go. It's a garnet, dude. Yeah, dude. Let's go, bro. I want to shine. Dude, they've been trying to ship these guys for 3 CDs already. We need to make this happen. We need to make this a thing. Give knife the knife, dude. Just do it. Holy shit. Bro, chill. Chill, sis. Paxton, remember the way I was for me. Damn, she's gonna change. It's not gonna be pretty, bro. Oh, let's go! Let's go. We're not the same anymore. Let's go. It's disc 3, baby. I think we're gonna really get to the disc 4 situation here. Oh my god. I think the game. Oh, okay. Guys, we had to skip the cutscene. The game froze. It skipped. I pressed start to skip through it because I'm not gonna risk. Okay. Whatever happened, happened. This is a PlayStation 1 game, no ROMs. You get the real experience here, okay? Tell it like I see it. Ooh, what happened to you? I'm that bitch now. Damn. Dude. No longer silent. We're in this. The music's happy. This is a vibe. This is a whole vibe. Short hair gang, let's go. Come on, Aaron, take us to Ibsen's castle on that forgotten continent, damn it. You can also press X on the bright spots of the map and the ship will take you to those locations automatically. You can check how to maneuver the ship automatically by pressing triangle. Thank you. Let's get on it. Alright, so I'm gonna need knife. We gotta level up some homies. Let's look up the frequently asked questions. Game facts situation here. Disc 3. Lost Continent. So we're gonna need BV. Okay. Okay, we can go quinoa. Okay, I guess knife is not in this. They're in. And they're in. I'm going. Just gonna read real quick, double check, make sure this is the party. Okay. Before heading towards the structure to the west, there's something you can do on the snowfield near the chocobo tracks. Yo, we're flying. Before heading towards the structure to the west on the snowfield, where's the snowfield? Oilvert, Hughes Marsh. We're gonna go near the chocobo tracks. Just looking it up. Guys, give me a second, come on. for a map. Streamside, Outer Island, Cold Field, Cold Lagoon. We don't have to do this chocobo stuff. We could honestly just get into the main story. I was just like really kind of on a tangent. Like, what's going on here, dude? All right, let's get into it. Let's get to the building, please, sir. Did I just head to my chocobo? Autopilot. They got us now, homies. Don't worry. Oh, dude, the map is round. What a fucking genius. Let's go. Fucking go. We're here. Hello. 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 Enter that shit. Let's go. Hell yeah. I guess we choose our party again? What up, dude? I work alone. Always have, always will. Damn. Damn. Chill, dude. Go ahead, dude. Do your thing, bro. Go, you do that. Damn. Chill, bro. We could use a lone wolf in that area, to be honest. It'll be good. We need some recon, and he's still on our team. It's not like he's like against us. That's good. I could trust him. I know he's just being competitive because we've kicked his ass a couple times. But hey, man. All right, this is it. This is the party. Whoa, dude. Gibson's Castle. I saw that shit right there. Well, that's good. Hey, yo! Do not be restricted by your knowledge and experience. This place turns logic upside down. What's big is small, what's strong is weak, and heaven is earth. I think the perspectives are going to be weird. First monster, who we got? Welcome into the show. You know them, you love them. Oh shit, I don't like that. I don't like none of that. Hey, off the bat, chill. You better chill, homie. Agaris, you better fucking show him a cook on you, bro. Smack that shit. Let's go. Nice. We're doing high damage. I like that. This guy's kind of scaring me, but Bio's not anything too scary, I guess. I'm in my Final Fantasy IX zone now. Damn, we can't cook yet. Don't you do that shit on me. We gotta stop him. He could party wipe us like that. Don't do that. That's fair. That's fair. We had our two. We had our go. Nice. Fucking pumpkins. Oh no, one of our party members just straight disappeared. Oh, he's back. That's cool. But you missed. Damn, missed. Missed. Oh, that's so weird. What the hell? What a weird boss. Hey, I mean, you take what you can get, but that's so weird. Yo. Here you go, buddy. From Mogkey. Smooth and Live On are all one and the same thing these days. Where the heck is Mognet Central? I heard that you can't enter Mognet Central unless you're riding on a chocobo. Oh, wow. Nothing good for any of the party, but hang on. Alright, I'm poor? Woo. Nice. Alright, we're gonna hurt this guy. Give me a second here. Now, really not much going on. Stream right now. We're kind of in a decent period where we're doing random games. Kind of fucking around, making clips on Instagram, getting the YouTube going. I think every time we've been streaming, we've been making progress. It's always in some form a net positive. Just showing up and doing the thing alone is the most important thing you can do. So real positive on the direction where we're heading and the growth that we've had along the way. All the people who've helped me get the start going and all that. It's been really great. I've been doing this for a while, but as you keep going, you meet people and they uplift you and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just really cool being able to catch that MF vibe. That was our little grateful minute. Don't really have much to say today, you know. I just kind of coming off of the holiday blues, you know what I'm saying? Had a good time. Saw fireworks while I was eating a hot dog. Really not much else I could say. It was just a weekday for the country's, origin story. Did we eat this guy yet? We'll definitely get back into Magic Arena. I want to get into Brawl. We're going to do some things with that, see how that just goes. And then continuing to Marvel Snap. We took a break. I play it here and there on my phone. It's a good game to bring on the mobile. Pass the time when you're sitting around and stuff. But, I don't know, man. Kind of how I feel right there. That's all I gotta say for that. So we're on this fire ladder. I like that, but we can't get to it. We're gonna be encountering a lot of monsters, but I think this is a good opportunity to grind for the newbies in the party. Get everything set and together. These bird things are a little challenging too, so we might as well get at them. I do a lot of physical attacks right now because I just want to get a lay of the land. Don't want to waste too much magical abilities. We could do pretty decent damage on this guy. That sucks. Wish you didn't do that. Damn, you just want that guy dead? Come on, man. There he is. I like how he got back up. That was funny. Come on, dude. Stop that. I think he froze my guys and I just kind of didn't really get it. This remedy should help. There we go. Get back to where we were. Only a 1 damage cost. Not good. Not good. We're not putting any points on this guy right now. We're kind of getting whopped. I gotta stop him maybe, see if that works. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Party wiped. That was good. Oh shit, we're upside down right now. That's crazy to me that we're upside down. We cannot fight a monster right now. We gotta get the hell out of here. Ooh, but what are you? We could try it. Land this. Land this. Nice. Got you. Clocked in. Oh, missed. With a Pokeball. What you got now? We're really not putting points on serves. We gotta jump this guy. That's okay, we can take him. We can have him absorb damage. Oh, nice. Nice. This is a tough battle. We really gotta level up. This guy's gonna murk us. Damn. Nice. Nice. You done, kid. Good deal. Love that. We got murked. Did I not bring a mage again? And I just listened to the game fact, not thinking I had all my shit together. That's all good though. So we can go back down there and get on that ladder I saw in the back. Jump off the pole, son. Come home. Hit the tent. So now we got a lay of the land. We know where we're at. We're gonna save. Nice. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it there. Get a little early night in, get a little rest after the holiday weekend and the crazy streaming shenanigan extravaganza. I think we got some decent pulls. Showcase a World Souls Rage is honestly a vibe, so I like that. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos, what can I say? Classic card, classic character. Yeah, definitely these two are gonna find homes for sure. This is just nice alt art. I was thinking of this. It doesn't add up. He's gonna find a good home. All right. Well, I think with that, we're gonna sign off. Get on out of here. I'm gonna roll the credits and we're gonna leave. Here we go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Psycho, I love to see it. Shout out. We're gonna do it before we get on out because we have the power. Shout out Psycore. Alright, I'm gonna get on out of here, guys, for real. Enough playing around, enough games. Goodbye. Good night. Get some sleep, you earned it. It's a tough battlefield out there, let me tell you.